It is a country of about 17.7 million people. It's recognized for its fascinating culture, rich history, and huge camel population. That's an interesting one. Despite being landlocked, the nation has several bodies of water, some of which are prominent resources for the region. It also comes with many intriguing facts. I think they have a lot in common with countries like Ivory Coast. At least as far as music is concerned. Because when I heard this, I was so sure it was some Suku song from maybe the Ivory Coast or Congo. Maybe that's what they have in common with the Francophone country. But do they have anything in common with us? We'll find out when our guest join us in the studio. And don't forget, in October, we're taking you to South Africa. We're going to enjoy the sight, the sound, and the fauna. And then, of course, we're taking you to the biggest wine festival on the planet. Yes, if you love your South African wine, you better make sure you don't miss this trip. Maybe you've been planning a vacation for so long. If you're the kind that like to travel in groups because it's fun, you expand your network, you enjoy the moment together, you make memories, then this trip is for you. If your goal is to expand your business networking and explore new opportunities, and you haven't had the chance to do that, hey, we're giving you a chance to do two things in one. One for leisure and to explore, and the other is to make some solid business contacts. Contacts you won't find anywhere else. I don't know what you're into, but if you're an agro-product business and you're looking for new markets to trade your goods, have you considered South Africa? Maybe you have, but you don't know where to start. Well, we know where you can start. We've made all the arrangements that you need in order for you to begin on the right footing. And we're singing, come with us to this getaway. Johnny Hughes is going to be on this one. Oh, yes. He is. I know you guys will be biting a lot from, when you get on the plane all through to when you land and all of that. But beyond that, you get to see a different side of him. If you're lucky, he probably will do a performance for you because he's an awesome singer. And God help you if there's a band around. Oh boy, it's going to be so much fun. It will be. So where would you be? You have to be in SA. I give you more info on this, on how you can register. And it's in October, so you have from now all through to October. If you want to pay in installments, you can do that. More info on this coming up. But in a few, Rashad is joining us. We were practicing some Fanti. I suck when it comes to Fanti. I always confuse it with, speaking tree. But if you're Fanti and you're out there, you're from Mankasim, we would need you when we're having this conversation because we've been rehearsing how to pronounce your festival, Chale Nkoye. So if you're Fanti, I bet, are you Fanti? Oh, no, you are not. Oh, you can be. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm there. Yeah, you can be. Okay. Faustina, are you Fanti? Are you Fanti? Oh, join us in this conversation. You have to join us. Fortunately, there's a Fanti in the house. That is if she knows her tradition and her festival. She's supposed to help us to pronounce her name, okay? What do you call the Mankasim festival? What do you call it? I have seen Bobo and Fanche. The chain. When we get there, I will cross this line.
Ultimate destination for the hottest African beats. BeatzAfrica with Miriam. 3FM.
music and content that celebrates the continent. I've got Rashad in the studio. Hi, Rashad.
What's up, Miriam? How are you?
I'm wonderful. Please get closer to the microphone for me so we can hear your mature voice.
You know, I'm so comfortable speaking with you. It didn't even dawn on me that we're really on air, and I have to speak
what
into
I
the
mean?
mic.
That's a compliment.
Yeah, of course.
How's your week, though?
My week has been amazing. A lot of impromptu events. Just being back home in Elmina, going to meetings, serving our community. It always makes me feel good inside.
Absolutely. I'm sure the community is happy whenever you're around as well.
Yeah. I think I'm loved there. I receive it. I'm blessed.
Absolutely. So what have you been up to? Where have you been beyond the community?
Spent some time in the Central region with so many festivals and seeing so many priestesses, priests, chiefs, kings dressed in all the regalia. I said for destinations this week, I wanted to go to the place where I get my regal wear, which is also the largest, chieftaincy store in the Central region. And it just happened to be located in Makasim, which is one of the cultural hubs in the Central region.
Oh, nice.
And by coincidence, the day that I went, it was also the first day of their pre-festival, the laying of the leaves. So on my way to the store, I seen a huge crowd and I heard the drums, and I said, "Let me get closer. Let me get closer." And then I just see them. I'm holding up this big, beautiful woman on the palanquin, and they was running up and down the streets, and they was spinning in circles so fast, and everybody was like, "Oh, no."
I see.
And when I started asking the questions, they were saying that today was the laying of the leaves. We'll learn more about that later because I've interviewed somebody who explained it more, and it was like, wow, I did the right thing. I came on the right. It was impromptu.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just curious though. The shop where you buy your regal stuff from, the chieftaincy's shop. So you go there and you buy as you please, or you're a director to buy a particular items. Well, because I know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the chieftaincy's apparels, they have meanings, right?
Yes.
So when you go to the shop, do you buy at random what you feel like buying, or you buy with inspiration?
Well, I would say for many people, they would have to purchase based on their title. Okay. I don't think a Sappho hen will really buy a gold crown. You know, that's just my guess. You know, Sappho hens can
It's
chime
interesting. It's worth looking into maybe some other time on this segment. You know, what they mean, what you wear, and what's, you know, its significance and all of that.
Yeah, she explained some of it in our interview today. So we'll hear a little bit more. She tells about what she sells, what's inspired her, the meanings of some of the different items that many people come in and why they buy what they buy.
Interesting. So we'll take a listen to that. Okay, I understand that, you know, we're still piping that. So we will bring you that in just a few minutes. But have you been to Chalote? Were you able to, you know, pass by?
I saw a lot online, a lot on television. They did a lot of great promotion. You turn on the television, then you see the promotions. And
online as well, on social media as well.
Yeah. I shared a joke with you off camera. When I was first learning some of the local dialect, and they would say Shalawate. See, now I'm mixing it up because I used to joke and play around and call them Shatawales.
Oh, okay.
I used to just joke around and call them. Yeah. So now that I'm on camera, I can't say it properly.
Nah, interesting.
Yeah, and it's something that I embrace because I know they're not on Himas, but it's all part of fashion. So where I'm from in New York City is Harlem. We're known for being good dressers in fashion and things of that nature. So just to see all the different shoe designs and the different meanings behind them, the different colors, the different variation, because a lot of times you don't actually get to see. I don't see shoe fashion here a lot in the country. So to see like the parades of pretty much people walking with all the different styles, showing off their footwear is. Whoever came up with that came up with a great idea.
Absolutely. I mean, beyond that also, it's I think the biggest art exhibition in Africa, if you ask me, because you have artists coming from all parts of the world coming to exhibit art, expressing it in different forms. There have been times that people thought it was excessive, but I mean, that's art. Art can be very out of the world and out of the box. Yeah. I've been to two festivals. And I mean, it really lived up to the hype.
Did you walk in any?
No, actually, the emphasis is not too much on, even though the name comes from a footwear, the emphasis is not too much about the footwear, really. It's more street arts and fashion, if you like.
Yeah.
So people will come and express their sense of art in different forms. So, but for me, what I really love about Charlotte is the remnants that it leaves behind, the street arts on the walls and all of that.
Yeah.
They make for great photo shoot locations, even
definitely.
beyond the festival. And it's also one of the best places to network, especially if you're creative, because it attracts a lot of people around the world. And now more than ever, where Ghana is on the center of the conversation with
Miriam. Where should we put your mural?
Sorry.
Where should we put your mural of journalism? Any locations you have in mind?
Well, we'll talk about that later. But it's so beautiful. It really, really is beautiful. I mean, if you love the arts and you're looking to connect with people who are like-minded, it definitely is a place to go to. You definitely will leave the festival with lots of contacts. And the thing is, and also for somebody who's an introvert who struggles to kind of make connections, it's one of those places where it's very level ground, and everybody there is there because you appreciate art. So it's easy
you're
to
not an
approach.
introvert.
You never know.
No. You can't make it as far as Miriam. Maybe through humbleness.
I'm just saying generally, it's a really chill place to network and make some very awesome people, expand your network. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's one of the best things that could happen to this country as far as arts is concerned. Yeah.
So it's annual.
Yeah.
At the same time every year.
Yeah, I understand today is the last day for this year.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was following the trends on Facebook and on Twitter, and it looks like they really shut down the Independence Square here. Was hugely patronized. I don't know who's been there, who's listening to us. It'd be nice to maybe activate the phone line so you can share that moment with us if we do open the phone lines. But kudos to Manche and the team. It's an amazing festival.
Aiko.
Yeah. Aiko. I mean, are we ready yet? Almost. Okay. And for those of you who are listening to the song and wondering which Congolese song is it, it's not Congolese. It's not an Ivorian song either. Today we're going to Chad. Yes. Have you been to Chad yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay. It looks like we still have a lot of places to see.
Oh, we have 54 countries.
Yeah. We have
a lifetime of experiences.
Yeah. One of these days, man. See, I'm working on my African itinerary. When it's ready, you guys.
Okay. I did ask our guests something in the waiting room.
Okay.
I asked them what do they call people from Chad. I had two guesses. They were both wrong.
What did you say?
No, I want you to ask them, but I'm gonna put you on the spot. What do you think people's names are from Chad?
Chadians?
That was one of my guesses. It isn't.
Oh, is it?
No.
Oh, hold on.
So when they come in, you can ask them in.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. So we've gotten it wrong all this while? Hold on.
I've never heard.
I'm very curious. See, I'm not going to rest until I find this out.
You're not going to find it. You're not going to rest. I was trying to think about it on my way here. I was like, what do they call people from Chad? I said Chadians. And I said, it was one more that I guessed. And then I said, you know what? Let me just ask the guests when
Are
they
you
get
sure
here.
about this?
Wait till they come in.
Unless, of course, it's an indigenous name. Unless there's an indigenous name.
It's first when they said it, I pronounced it. They said I pronounced it right. Then I asked them to spell it for me. And then when they spelt it for me, I said, oh, that's what it is.
So everybody's wrong, including Wikipedia?
Chadians? Spell it.
Chadians. Or, just the N.
They didn't spell it for me that way.
Oh, really? But I'm seeing their heads nodding. You said, yeah.
Chadian.
Yeah.
You told, hold on, okay. So now, so now we're going to bring this
wrong.
around. Y'all told me Chad Giles.
No. No.
Hold up, they're discussing.
No,
They're discussing.
No, when I said
One
Chad,
said no, and
he
that-
said no.
go ahead.
So which one is which? No, what you? So he's saying what you were saying is not true. What I'm saying is true.
No. Let's say it. No. Hold on, that's not accurate. What they told me inside is not true.
Rashad, maybe you didn't hear them clearly.
Maybe it's the Chadian accent.
Yeah.
The Chadian accent.
Because I was confused. I'm like, okay, they're not called Chadians. What are they called?
I don't know. And then I asked them to spell it. They said Chadials.
You sure?
Like Chad Jump. I mean, no, they said it's wrong. So
Is it? Yeah, he said you didn't hear. You didn't hear.
did y'all
clearly.
accidentally tell me the wrong thing? Okay. He said the segment is ready.
All right, let's have a listen.
Just like God, I'm gonna go to Chad and mess up all they accents and languages and
Let's have a listen to Rashad's package and then we'll come back.
Rashad
Get ready.
McCrory on Beats Africa 92.7 3 FM.
travel to the central region in the town of Makasim, where we will speak to one of the Queen Mothers about her chieftaincy shop, and we will also give a brief introduction to the Makasim Bobo Fanti Amante Festival.
Nana Amakwegua Mayura Hima Mankesim traditional
3FM 92.7.
And I was told that today is the laying down of the leaves for the beginning of the Makasim Festival, this particular state.
Yeah.
That takes place in about 2 weeks' time, 2-3 weeks' time.
Yes.
What is the laying of the leaves? What does that signify?
3FM
Our
92.7.
grandmothers,
Urban Lifestyle Radio Station.
they didn't go without leaves. Because our we have our on the leaves, and we have belief in the leaves. Because if they point you, you will be in room 7 days. They will take that leaf.
3FM 92.7. Urban Lifestyle Radio Station.
All right. So that's Rashad's package for the week. I see. Interesting. You got this woman, trying to pull all the English. You should have just allowed her to continue with her fancy.
It wasn't on purpose. I told her speak Fanti
Yeah.
and then explain it to me, so at least I know what she's
saying. Yeah.
But then she just went and spoke the rest in
But
English.
I think she did an awesome job. She was trying to explain the significance of the leaves that were being laid.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of leaves they are, though. Did she say what they were, or did you get a sense of what they were?
I believe they said Nina leaves.
Oh, nyanya.
Yeah,
Okay. Right.
And, Mami Akan said the same thing. You should have just let the lady keep talking. So in future episodes, I'm gonna just let people speak their native language.
No, but I think it's an interesting twist to the festival.
Yeah.
So of course, for anybody who is uninitiated, whenever you see those leaves, you should not just consider them as leaves, because, like she said, they have belief in those leaves, and it has a lot of significance in their culture.
Yeah, especially with protection, the ancestral realm. It's one of the leaves that was introduced to me when I first arrived to the continent.
Oh, is it?
Ghana, yeah.
What was told you about the leaves?
Protection, blessings, whether I should put them in my bedroom, in my car, wear them, and keep them forever.
Okay.
And almost every house that I go to, I see them somewhere.
Right.
So
you've got some at home as well?
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
I still have mine from I've been visiting Ghana since 2015, but when I first joined my family in Ghana in 2020, I still have mine from my naming ceremony.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice one. All right, so that's your package for this week. Anything else we need to know before you go?
Just continue to support Beats Africa. Wonderful, wonderful show. Listen to us every week. Make sure that you check out the South Africa trip that we have coming up.
Absolutely.
Africa Connection Community.
That one.
Yeah. Africa community that we have coming up. When we have the dignitaries from all the different diasporans, Africans living in Ghana, coming with us, and we have a lot of good programs and a lot of good opportunities here.
Can't wait for that. Thank you so much, Rashad. Have a great week. And next week, what's our packet going to look like? Where are you off
Next
to?
week, we're at the Afashia Festival for Cape Coast. I'm excited about the orange. Orange is one of my favorite colors.
What's about the orange? What's happening with the orange?
Pretty much the whole town is going to be wearing orange this Friday for their festival.
Okay.
And I like orange because spiritually, orange signifies business success, work ethic.
All right.
It's not as passionate as red, but it's not as romantic as pink. So it's a nice balanced color.
In between.
Orange is one of my favorite colors, so I'm excited about that.
Nice one. That means that we're likely to see Rashad in an orange next week.
Yes.
Okay. Speaking of the SA trip, I'm telling you, if you're looking for a way to combine leisure and business, then this is a 3FM getaway that you need. We're taking you to South Africa. Imagine touring the landmark sites of Joburg, Cape Town, and imagine tasting wines from the wine cellars of the most exclusive Cape Town winery. Imagine the city tours, the shopping expeditions, the delicious food, the networking opportunities, and so much more. Imagine the non-stop fun and memories to be made. Well, Stop imagining. Come with us as we go to South Africa. We're discovering South Africa. And we're doing this together with the South African Airways from the 21st of October to the 28th of October. It's the 3FM Getaway. Discover South Africa. Now, for 7 magical days, we will explore 2 incredible parts of South Africa. And for me, one of the things I would really love to do would be to check out some street dance. So I'm a piano. Abiam. That's what I mean. It's different listening to it, from a distance, but to actually be there and see the street art and dance and all of that. Ooh, my kind of thing. Now, here's our package for you. Visa facilitation, South African Airways return flight to Accra, round trip flights to Cape Town and Joburg, hotel accommodation, breakfast and lunch, exclusive tour of the winelands and lots of wine tasting in Stellenbosch, French Hawk, I hope I'm getting the names right, Hall in Western Cape Province, city tours of Cape Town and Joburg, exclusive access to the Grand Winex event at the Sandton Convention Center, and guided shopping tours and tourist sites to see and non-stop excitement. Be part of this exclusive getaway from the 21st to the 28th of October. Imagine, Charlie. With you, I'll find a partner because it looks like it's more expensive to be single than to be double. All right, so $2,399 for double occupancy, $2,699 for single occupancy. Special rates for couples as well. And to reserve your space now, call 0531 100-927. That's 0531 100-927. 0531 100-927 right now to be part of a trip of a lifetime. The 3FM Getaway.
Uyababona nawe banyeni ma
cities of Cape Town and Johannesburg and making business connections, collaborations, and partnerships all at the same time? Well, if you're in the agro-business and food processing sector, telco, fintech, manufacturing, financial services, events, marketing and advertising, IT and software, and looking to forge partnerships and collaborations with stakeholders in South Africa, then join 3FM 92.7 and South African Airways from the 21st to the 28th of October for the 3FM Getaway Discover South Africa. Let's travel and discover the beautiful sights and sounds of Joburg and foster business relationships amongst many incredible experiences. Tour package includes visa facilitation, return flights to Accra, round-trip flights to Cape Town and Joburg, hotel accommodation, breakfast and lunch, exclusive tours of the winelands and wine tasting in the Western Cape Province, city tours of Cape Town and Joburg, B2B breakfast sessions and business connections, exclusive access to the Grand Wine X events in Joburg, guided shopping tours and tourist sites. Book your place for the trip of a lifetime from the 21st to the 28th of October. Single occupancy, $2,699. Double occupancy, $2,399 per person. Special rate for couples. Please call 0531 100 927 to be a part of the 3FM Getaway. Deadline for registration is the 1st of September 2023. 3FM Getaway is powered by 3FM 92.7 in partnership with SAA and TV3.
3FM, your urban lifestyle radio.
Ultimate destination for the hottest African beats. Beats Africa with Miriam. 3FM 92.7.
Don't touch your dial. We're going all the way till 5. In just a few minutes, we're engaging our guest from chat. And of course, Boniface and Yanga will join us from Kenya with what's been happening around the continent as far as entertainment is concerned. Burna Boy is in the news. Comedian and relationship expert Marjorie Leanne Harvey is in the news as well. Is it true or is it true? We'll find out. Tanzania will be on focus as well. In the meantime, you can go on social media. You can go on Facebook. We'll put a post out there. There's a picture of a location somewhere in Africa. That's what we call it. And we're asking you, where in Africa can you find the picture that we have posted on our social? I saw some very interesting feedback. So this guy from this guy by name Emmanuel Aban says Cape Coast to Hanomabo Road. We didn't say somewhere in Ghana. We said somewhere in Africa. Where in Africa can you find the monument that has been posted on Facebook? Mama Crow says, apart from my village, I don't even know the next village. Interesting. All right, let's welcome our guests in the studio. I did tell you that we're going to Chad today, and we are in Chad right now. Hi, gentlemen. Please come closer to my microphone. Let's hear your voice. Please say something.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Can we test all your mics as well? Can you say hello?
Sure.
Yeah, could you say hello?
Yeah, hello.
Much better. Thanks for coming. How's your week been so far?
It was good.
Yeah. Are you in school or you're working?
Some of us are done.
Oh, some of you are done. Please come closer to my mic. I need you to be close to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you are a student.
Yes.
But you're done.
I'm done. Yes.
From which campus?
IPMC University.
Oh, okay. You're the IT head, sir.
Yes, please.
Oh, right. And you're still there?
No, Accra Technical University.
Oh, you're in Accra Technical. Okay.
Yeah.
Which year? Which level?
Level 200.
Level 200. What are you studying?
I'm offering civil engineering as course.
Oh, right. And my big man there?
Yeah. I did DVC.
Sorry?
DVC.
What is DBC?
DVC, Diploma in Business Computing.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I see. And of course, I'm sure that before you came to Ghana, you had a lot of good recommendation about education in Ghana, right?
Definitely.
Or you just decided, well, maybe it's relatively cheaper. Let me come and do it here.
No.
I see. When was the last time you guys went home to chat?
None of us.
You haven't been home recently?
Not yet.
How long have you been in Ghana?
I've been in Ghana for 2 years and a half.
For 2 years and a half.
Yes,
I see. What about you?
I've been in Ghana for 6 years.
For 6 years. Charlie, you old man in this country. And you?
1 year and 9 months.
1 year, 9 months.
Yes.
Have you picked any local languages or terms or words?
Let's say it's true.
Some tree.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Let's dig in. What have you learned? What have you picked up?
We can start greeting and
Okay, let's engage me. Let's go.
Pacho, good morning.
Pacho, good morning. Okay, and you? Pacho to say. So as soon as you say Pacho, you can say anything else, right?
Yes, please.
When you came to Ghana, I mean, what was that moment that you thought, oh, this is so different? Something that you saw or encountered, and you felt, oh, this is so different. It once never happened in Chad. Have you had that moment? Things that you have seen, things people do, or you've heard, like, ooh,
Yeah.
I never knew that existed.
We have a lot of things that in Ghana.
Share with me, like what?
The life systems are so different.
The what? The lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Which aspect of a lifestyle?
Let's say the culture.
The culture.
Yes.
Okay, give me specifics. Like what?
I see a family gathering together, but they are not eating the same food. Everybody is living his own life. That thing is not part of our culture in my country exactly.
Is it?
Yeah.
So when you came and you saw, like families at a table, but some members are eating different type of foods.
Not only like different type of food, but let's say he's eating, but he can never invite his friend or his brother to eat with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you sure? That doesn't sound like we Ghanaians.
Yeah, he can tell you are invited while he's continuing eating.
But what were you expecting?
I'm expecting to be invited and continue eating with him.
Well, yeah, but we do that, don't we? I mean, if somebody was eating, if a Ghanaian was eating, he would invite you. I mean, whether you go to meet us at the beginning of the food or in the middle or towards the end, they will either say what to you or you're invited, right?
This one, let's say, is like just a password.
Yeah.
To you to go.
Okay, you're confusing me.
Of course, I'm telling the truth.
What would have happened in Chad?
In Chad, exactly, once the family prepared their food, they're supposed to call everybody to gather together and eat the food. They cannot allow you to eat alone.
From the same bowl?
Yes, not only from the same bowl, but you can start eating together.
At the same time?
At the same time.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean.
Yes, of course.
Okay, in Chad, I mean, families will sit together and eat.
Exactly.
Okay, but here you see,
it's hard to see that. Even if they prepare the food, they are around together, but they can never eat together.
They won't sit.
They separate. Okay.
Why is that so important in Chad?
Oh, it's part of our culture. Yeah.
So if you were at home and your mother had finished cooking and you had been served your food and you went to sit somewhere else to eat, would that be considered disrespectful?
They can also, not only disrespectful, but we can say it's something like you are too greedy.
Oh.
Yes, and selfishness.
Really?
Yeah.
But everybody has been served their portion.
They don't allow you like that.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
So it means that in Chad, family is a big deal.
Definitely, yes.
It's a big deal, huh? So then it must have been difficult for you to get permission to leave the family unit to come and school here. Or because it's for educational purposes, that came easy?
Mostly it's like that. Educational purpose.
I see. But Rashad and I were having a conversation about exactly what people from Chad are called. Can you settle this matter once and for all?
Okay. So people from Chad are called Chadians.
Chadians?
Yes, please.
Chadians?
Yes, please.
Why did he hear something else?
No, he did not hear the N.
The N?
Yes,
oh,
please.
okay.
That's why they say Chadians.
Right.
Yes.
It's Chadians. Okay. Which part of Chad are you from?
I'm from South.
The South?
Yes, please.
Where specifically?
You call it in Tangile.
Tangile?
Yes, please. It's a region.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm from there.
Tangile. Tangile.
Yes.
Interesting. So I'm speaking to Jeguedom.
Njegedum.
Sorry?
Njegedum.
I
You
never
can't
hear
pronounce
a
it
whole.
right.
No, teach me. I want to be able to pronounce it.
Njegedum.
Jeguedum.
Yes, please.
Augustine.
Yes, please.
Jeguedum. Augustine.
Yes, please.
What does your first name mean?
Njegedum, that means the one that supports me.
The one that supports me.
Yes, please.
Jegudim.
Yes.
What language is that?
Ngambai.
Sorry?
Ngambai.
Ngambai.
Yes, please.
That's
one
from the
of,
south.
Yes, it's one of the most spoken languages in Chad.
All right. Could you say that again?
Ngambai.
Ngambai.
Yes, please.
Interesting. You also speak the same language?
Yes, I can say.
You're from the south as well?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So you guys are related?
No.
Oh, okay.
As for me, I'm half south, half north.
Half south and north, okay.
Yes,
and but where especially in Chad are you from? From the south where? From the north where?
Okay, from the south, I'm from Mundu.
Mm-hmm.
And my specific village is Bebija.
Bebija.
Yes.
Bebija. That's an interesting name. But like he said, there's a common language that runs through all the tribes, right?
Yes.
What he said. So you understood what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Interesting. So
Jegudim.
Jegudim.
Yes, please.
He's a communications officer
Yes, please.
for the Child Students Association in Ghana.
Yes.
And we've also heard from Nojina.
I'm the one.
Did I get it right?
Yes, please.
Nojina Desire.
Desire.
Desire. Okay. He's president of the Child Students Association in Ghana. And the gentleman who has been quiet, his name is Kobita.
Yes, Kobita.
Kobita.
Yeah.
Kobita Oben.
Kobita Oben.
Sorry?
Oben.
Oben.
Yes.
Right. What does your name mean?
The first one.
Yeah.
Kobita, it means don't avoid anything.
Don't avoid anything.
Yes, Kobita.
Kobita.
Yeah, it's too long, but that one is the short one. Kobita.
What's the longest one?
The meaning is Kobita. Tai Kobita, Tai Kwainana.
Keep you Kobita.
Yeah, yes. And then they cut it, they say Kobita.
Yeah, thank God they cut it because
that one is too long.
You let me bite my tongue. So it's Kobita.
Yes.
Meaning don't avoid anything.
Yes.
Right. And you're the General Secretary of the Child Students Association in Ghana. Yeah. Are there a lot of Chadians in Ghana?
Yes.
Quite a lot.
Comparing to other nationalities, there are not a lot of Chadians.
There are not a lot. Okay. Yeah. And most of them are in what? In education here, or they're working?
Most of us.
Are in education.
Yes.
I see. Tell me about back home. What's it like to be a Chadian?
Oh, to be a Chadian, you are blessed. Of course.
Tell me why.
I say, it's part of our blessing. To be a Chadian, you are blessed. The lifestyle, the living system, the culture, all is so it's so smoothly.
It's so smooth.
Yeah.
I see. So, would you say that Chad is one of those places where your culture and your tradition is evident in everyday life?
Yes.
Okay. And what characterizes your culture in an everyday life? You've mentioned about eating together as a family, but what else? Is it the clothes you wear? Is it the food you eat? Is it the music? What's it? Talk to me about that.
Okay. You can also say the clothes we are wearing. Even you see a Chadian with some people on the other side, you can realize that they are Chadians because of the way they act, the way they behave.
How?
In front of foreigners, we are so sociable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In my country, welcoming a foreigner is something that the most important for us. A visitor come to you can realize that this person is Chadian because the way he's welcoming the person, the way he's acting, behaving, those things, you can realize that this person is from Chad.
I know in some parts of the world, some parts of Africa, when a visitor comes, there are certain type of foods that they use to welcome them. Yeah. For some people, it's what's it called? Like garden eggs and groundnut paste with pepper. For some people too, they would give them kola nut. In Chad, how do you welcome a visitor?
Okay, like in my village, we give you kanda.
What is kanda?
Kanda is a type of food. It's very specific.
It's grinding meat.
Yes, please.
Okay, you grind meat. You grind it, yes. Or you blend it.
No.
Like you're grinding it.
Yes.
Okay.
So kanda. So when for example, come to my place, okay, and I love you, okay, you are you are part of my family, for example. You come to visit me, to pay me visit, then I will give you kanda to show your love.
You just grind the meat.
Yes.
No, it's not only like that. You have to
No,
explain very
yes,
well.
no, I don't know how to cook it. Okay, to be,
Have you seen it been done before?
yeah.
So share with me what you saw.
So the ingredients, we have what you call it gebre. Gebre.
What is that?
Gebre is like,
How do you call it in trees? That
Have you seen one in Ghana?
yeah.
okay, I've never seen it here before.
I've seen it. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. It's like what, pepper?
No, the one that you use to cook, let's say, stew, we mix with egg. Sometimes we replace egg to that one.
Agushi.
Agushi, exactly. Agushi.
So agushi, is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, agushi.
All right. So agushi. So you take the agushi and then you grind it. You grind the agushi and what do you call it? Kur. That's
Yeah.
the local names. I don't know. I don't know whether they
Sesame.
have it.
What's that?
Sesame.
Okay, sesame.
Sesame seeds?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know whether you have it here because
They
I've
have
never
it, they
seen
have
it.
it.
They have it here.
Okay, so you add
grind,
that to
yeah,
it?
you add that and plus this thing, the meat. It could be meat or fish.
Okay.
Okay, then you pound it.
You pound it together with the meat.
Yes.
The meat has to be cooked, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so you pound the agushi,
Okay.
the sesame seeds, and then the meat. And then you do what with it?
Then when we are pounding it, then there is kind of oil that is to come out.
Okay.
Okay, so then you do it like ball. Okay, you boil and then you fry it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please.
So much like you're making yam balls, but this time you're grinding meat,
Yes, please.
agushi and sesame seeds. You make them into round balls and then you fry it.
Yes.
And that's what you serve your guests with.
yes, yes.
With what? With a drink? With a local drink or what?
Local drink. We have local drinks. We have bilibili.
What's Billy Billy?
It's an alcohol.
Yeah.
So
Is it
for-
palm wine?
The local one.
What's it made out of? Sugar cane?
It's no sugar cane.
Okay.
Sometimes with corn. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like asana.
You have
Do
it
you
here,
know
but you don't
asana?
know. You have it here, you guys.
It's
but
dark
no, it's somehow brown color.
brown color.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for those who drink alcohol, you give it to them.
Okay.
Yeah. But for those who don't, you give you kundu. Kundu, that's a local this a drink.
What's the kundu made out of?
Kundu?
Uh-huh.
Kundu is just a drink. It's just a
Powder,
drink.
powder and sugar.
Yes, please.
Let's compare
Powder
it,
and sugar.
Compare it to how do you call that one? Kinky, ice kinky.
Yes.
It's like ice.
Oh,
kinky.
okay. So that's what you serve it with.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's what you give to visitors who come to the house. Okay. Is it the same in your area? Oh,
No,
Kobita, you wanted to say something?
Yes, it's not the same. The one he said it is for those who are in south,
Okay.
but for those who are in north, and they welcome guests with chai, tea,
Right.
chai, chai, and milk.
And milk.
Yes, in Arabic we say laban, milk. So it's the most important food that we welcome guests with it. Leban. The milk is very important.
The milk is very
Yes, the
important.
milk is very important. And then chai, we like tea, tomato in our country.
I see.
Chai, yes, the first one, the first food that we welcome guests with it.
Interesting.
Yes.
What about you? What happens in your area?
My own is totally different.
Uh-huh.
So, as a guest, we welcome them with some type of food that we call it in our language. We say tankul.
Town cool.
Yeah.
As in town cool.
No, tankul.
Ah, okay.
Tankul.
El Adian.
It's type
Okay.
of food that it's even hard to catch it when you are eating it. It's like okra, but it's too smooth and too tight for you to catch it to eat it.
Oh,
That one is
okay.
special food that is not everybody to cook it. It's not everybody can even prepare it and knows how to serve it. So that's a special food to welcome our guests and those things.
Interesting. It means that if somebody comes to your homes and they're not welcome with any of these,
It means that you are not welcome. It means that they are not liking you or they are not ready to welcome you. There's no love for you.
I see.
But once they show you that one,
Yes.
means they are very
Very
in love
open.
and they are okay with you. They are very proud to welcome you and those things. That's why they show you love by preparing those kind of food for you.
I see. When I was reading about your country on the internet, one thing that stood out was the population of camel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There are lots of camel.
Not only camels, cows, goats, and those small things, sheep also.
Does that symbolizes a family's status or the owner's status? The more camel you have, the more you're perceived to be rich, or it's a means of a means of commuting, traveling.
When it comes to the farming, Chad is a blessing country with those kind of animals. Right? So camels, we have it a lot. Cows, we have it a lot.
Okay.
As far as those goats, sheep, all of them.
The camel, what's the significance of having a camel in Chad?
It's our riches.
It's our riches.
So it's a statement of wealth.
Yes, of wealth.
If you have camel, it means that you are rich.
You are rich.
Yes.
How much are we talking about for one camel?
It's quite.
It's very expensive.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Unless you can say in Ghana can be expensive like that, but in my country there, we don't value much like the way Ghanaians are valuing their meat here.
No, I'm not talking about the meat. I'm talking because he just said that it's a statement of wealth. Yeah. So it means that the animal is expensive to either buy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So how much? What's the value of a camel in Ghana City? Are you able to do the conversion?
In Ghana.
Like, what? 10,000 Ghana cedis for one camel. 5,000 Ghana cedis for one camel.
10,000 is too much. 10,000 is too much.
But like 5,000 Ghana cedis for one camel.
10 is possible.
10 is possible?
Yes. In CFA, we say like 500,000 is 10. We compare it
more than
to CD is 10. Right now, compared to CD, we can say 10,000 CD.
I see.
Yeah.
And one person can have about what? 100 camels? 50 camels?
Yes, more than.
It's possible.
Wow. I see. The richest people in Chad are likely those who are into a lot of livestock. Is that the case?
Unfortunately, no.
It's not the case.
It's not the case.
So the richest people, okay, in Chad are from different
backgrounds,
please. So they are not like doing those kind of herding livestock. No, they have.
They are politicians.
Yeah, some of them are politicians.
I see.
Yeah.
What does Chad trade with Ghana? What commodity do they trade with Ghana?
I don't think Chad has a relationship with Ghana because there is nothing that links Ghana and Chad together. No,
I see. Clear this misconception for me. So some time ago, I was told that the children that we see begging out for alms at the traffic lights,
Thank you.
are they from Chad?
No. Here in Ghana?
Yes.
No. They are from Chad.
Oh, they're not from Chad.
They are from Chad.
And it's not true that there's a syndicate that brings people from Chad to beg for alms?
Please excuse me for that. We can take the opportunity of this mic to prove to everybody in Ghana here that those people are not from Chad. There is nothing of them that link them from Chad to Chad. I mean. So they are totally from another country that you can say they are from Niger. We try even to talk to them in use our 2 or 3 languages, but none of them.
But you've also had you've heard that before, right?
Because what is paining me is like sometimes when you introduce yourself as a Chadian to any Ghana man or someone in front of you, they will just tell you that why are you black? Because your people are fair, light color, those light skin. I was telling them that who are you? Who told you that you are fair? You are not fair. You are not in light skin. So they said, are you not your people? Are they not your people that are begging on the roadside? And it's so painful to hear that. I can prove them that you can never see a Chad man or Chad people that come in Ghana or somewhere to beg. No. Most of us, we leave our country, especially for education, business, or work.
I see.
It's most of us. We don't leave our country and come and beg nowhere. So we can say they can beg. You have Chadians that are begging. You have them. But they are not in Ghana. There's no any Chad man or Chad guy, Chadians that is begging in Ghana yet.
Really?
I'm sure.
So what? We've believed a lie all this while.
Try to ask them. Once you meet them, try to just ask them to speak French or Arabic.
Arabic, yes.
You can see the
Arabic is
truth.
better.
This is our common language. If you are a Chadian, you're supposed to speak Arabic or French.
I see.
And that third language he was telling you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, what brings people to Chad, the sights and the sounds. When tourists come to Chad, where do they usually go? Or what do they usually do that makes them enjoy their stay?
Okay, talking about touristic zone, we have many places like Park of Zakuma. Park of Zakuma.
What happens there?
Yeah, we have animals.
Okay.
Animals like lions, elephants, and various kind of animals. We can find them there.
Okay.
We have Park of Ura. We have four parks. And the third one is Park de Manda, Park of Manda, and the Park of Gosbeda.
Gosbeda,
yes.
And they all have different species of animals?
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting. What about you? You wanted to say something?
Okay, so to give you salient information about Chad, about the sites, tourists, and attractions, I think Chad is the 5th largest country in Africa, okay, with one of the largest deserts in the world. I hope you're informed. So I wonder why people go to Dubai to go and take pictures with camels. Meanwhile, we have, Chad is right here. You can go here and take pictures.
Is it the same? Is the experience the same?
Oh, but it's the same desert. Is it not the same sand?
Yeah, well, it is.
Yeah.
Is it not the same camel?
Well, yeah.
Yes, so why?
So the question you should be asking yourself is, why has Chad not marketed itself as well as Dubai? So people don't, with the money people would take to Dubai, they go there.
The problem is that now I'm talking to Africans, okay, because they don't value things from Africa. If you don't want to go to Chad, okay, Niger is there. What about Niger? You also have desert there with camels. So why don't you go to Niger or Chad or even Libya? I don't know. So I invite people to go to Chad, okay, to go and visit those very nice places. They enjoy it.
I see.
Yes, please.
So you're promoting Chad as a better destination if you want to experience the desert than going to Dubai.
Yes, please.
I see. And the experience is the same?
Less cost.
It's cheaper.
Yes, please.
It's cheaper to go to Chad.
Okay. You just do this calculation from Ghana to Niger to Chad, and from Ghana to Dubai. Which one costs the most?
Well, you see, when it comes to traveling around the continent, it is supposed to be easier and cheaper, but a lot of the times it's not the case. Because sometimes there are barriers in between that sometimes just makes your travel very frustrating. So somebody will say, why frustrate myself trying to beat border and, all sorts of complications at the border? Let me just go to Dubai and go and just blow my time there, take pictures at the desert.
There is something that people don't know.
Tell me.
Chad is located in Central Africa and is the center of Africa for those who don't know. So why don't you want to go to the center of Africa instead of going to Dubai? You see,
don't you think it's an issue of marketing? Yes, it's very much how you package what you have and to sell. If you have not given people the option, the experience to see Chad as it is, everybody will go where everyone is talking about.
I think this is one of the reasons.
Exactly.
So
you know what I mean?
I understand.
Because when I was doing my search, I didn't see any desert experience. There was a mention of the desert, but there was no mention of experience in the deserts. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And let's stay with that. Is it expensive for tourists to come to Chad?
Not at all. Because the hotels are cheap. Okay, they are not expensive at all. So for your stay, for example, you go to the hotel. After the hotel, you go to the tourist places, and then you enjoy your. And things are not, the life expectancy, like the lifestyle is quite good. And
How do you mean?
Things are not expensive. Food.
As compared to what?
To Ghana, definitely.
Yeah, Ghana.
To Ghana, yeah. Chad is much better.
It's cheaper.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Even with hotels.
Yeah, 100%.
But maybe because Ghana offers a better hospitality experience.
That's not the reason.
Some places
So
are
it's,
for
it's
free.
value for money.
You
Some
see-
places are where?
For free.
In Chad.
Yes.
The hotels are free.
Some.
Some of them are free.
Yes.
So why are they in business?
They made it just to welcome guests too.
Really?
Yes, really.
In the city?
Yeah, you have
In the
government
city,
hotels.
In the city?
In the
Yes.
city.
And it's for free?
Yeah, it's for free.
I see.
But it's for a specific time, okay?
Yes.
You shouldn't do that. Yeah.
Please tell us about the time so we'll know which ones, what time to account for the free one.
So some of them are just for maybe 2 or 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so after that, you gotta pay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like which hotels?
Let's say also the reason of your
It depends,
visit.
yeah. It depends on the reasons. Okay, why are you in charge, for example? So if you give your reasons and they accept your reason, then
What would be a logical reason to give to get free nights?
that means I'm giving you a paw.
Of course. That's why we're doing this exercise. What did you think? What would qualify somebody to get a free night or two stay in the hotels?
Okay, so as the general secretary was saying, for example, you go for tourism, for example, and the place you want to like discover, it's very far because. Do you know the capital of Chad?
Is it N'Djamena? How do you?
N'Djamena.
N'Djamena.
Okay,
That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah,
N'Djamena, not N'Djamena.
Yes.
N'Djamena.
Okay. N'Djamena.
So
What does it mean? N'Djamena.
N'Djamena. N'Djamena, I think, is in Arabic.
Okay, and it means what?
It means
You rest.
you rest.
Rest.
Rest, yeah.
N'Djamena,
Okay.
that is the local-
resting.
Rest.
Okay.
You're resting, for example.
Okay.
So if you go to like you are going to visit a place, for example, okay, and the place is far from N'Djamena, so you gotta like take rest in N'Djamena for 2 or 3 days, for example, before going to that place. So we give you free.
I see.
Yeah.
So if I travel to Chad and I'm making a reservation, right? And these hotels that you said can give me 2 nights at least for free. If I'm traveling to maybe the north
Yeah, north.
to check out some tourist sites,
Yeah.
you can get it for free.
Yeah.
You are everybody is witness to what you're saying now. If I go online and I start making reservations, I don't get any free hotels. I'm coming back to you.
Oh, no, I think that's how it is.
I see. Let's talk about food. What would be common food that runs through all the tribes, and what would be some of the different ones?
You don't have common foods. Like the problem here is that Chad we have more than 200 distinct ethnic groups. So everyone is with their foods, their what do you call
Their
it?
unique type of cuisine.
Yes, a unique type of cuisine is something like this. So, for example, but in N'Djamena, I think it's la boule.
La boule.
Boule is like
Bully. Rice?
No, it's
No.
like, let's say like
what do you call it?
Kenke.
No,
No.
kenke.
Banku.
Banku.
Yes, Banku.
Oh, okay.
Banku.
And it's made out of what? Same?
let's say like
Cassava
what
dough and
omoto,
kondo?
That's omoto.
No, you're confusing me. Which is which?
Yeah, you have different food, but you don't even have banku, but it's like banku. What
Uh-huh.
it is
So
like.
what's yours made out of?
Yeah, you can use corn.
Yes.
Yeah.
And rice.
You can use rice.
You can mix corn and rice
Yeah.
Yes.
Corn powder.
with rice powder.
Not
Yeah.
no rice powder. You can cook the rice normally, and later you can put corn powder on it and cook it.
Really?
Yes. Like rice bowl.
Okay. What do you eat that with?
Yeah.
We have molocrier. Moloke.
That's like what, okra
Yes,
soup?
No,
is
that
is
like
it Arabic?
in Arabic.
I don't
In
know.
Ghana here they call it.
They lives in.
Coconut soup? Oh,
No.
sorry, the groundnut soup.
No, it's that. Ademe.
Palm nut soup.
It's like that. They call it ademe or something.
Ademe.
Like, yeah.
So it's like it's green,
Yeah,
green,
it's
green
green.
soup,
Green.
right?
Green leaves, yes.
I see. And you're saying with yours you cook the rice, and then you pour kondo on it, and then you cook.
Yes.
You can drive it.
Which one is driving?
Like Banku, the way you drive the Banku.
You can drive the food. Interesting. So that's the closest thing you have in common with Ghana. Only that our banku, we don't cook rice and add kondo to it. Have you tried our banku?
Yes, please.
What do you think of it?
Not bad, but I don't like it seriously.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with our banku?
No, it's not like I don't like banku.
Is it too sour for you?
Definitely,
It's too sour.
it's too sour. So I don't like sour thing because of some health conditions.
I see.
Yes, please.
And also, you don't have the way of saving food. Maybe you don't save food.
You don't save food.
No. Once you cook it, once you eat it.
Yes. You have to finish it.
Really?
Really.
The tomorrow food is something like we call it dead food.
Yeah.
Death food.
That's
Yes.
We call it beta in Arab.
Beta.
So
Meaning
most-
what? Meaning.
It's
Right.
like it's supposed to be rejected.
Yeah.
Wow. So what? You guys make fresh food every day.
Every day. Yeah.
So in your homes, you don't have leftover foods.
No. It can be there, but it's not supposed to continue like for the next day. So people will come and serve this one and continue.
Yes.
No. If you cook today, it can remain, but you can say, okay, give it to children or give it to those who don't have the food. So that
Really?
they eat. But the family will continue to cook another the same day.
And you're saying that Chad is cheaper than Ghana?
Yes.
Yeah, the life system is cheaper.
Because you have to buy foodstuffs every day, or you have to buy enough to be able to cook fresh food every day.
Every
Yes.
day you have to go to market and buy food.
Really?
Really.
So, per what he was saying, for example, I don't eat dead food.
You don't eat that food.
No. So, for example, we eat today and we want to present the same thing tomorrow. Charlie, I won't eat that thing.
So you're saying that if you
Yes.
if you were making rice and stew,
No.
you must make it enough for you to eat
It's
all today.
Today,
Yes.
that's
Tomorrow you have to cook.
another
Yes,
one.
another food.
Who's been cooking your food for you here?
Here,
Yeah.
I'm
This
the
is a
one.
big challenge.
It's the one.
So
Yeah, I'm the one.
This is a big challenge.
I'm the one.
do you eat out sometimes?
Yes, I do.
So when you go, you ask them whether their food is fresh or old.
No, I don't. I don't.
So what do you do?
No, I'm not even right to ask them.
You know something, that as a student, you don't have choice.
Exactly, because
You
he's
don't have
saying he
choice.
doesn't eat of he doesn't eat food that was made the day before.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering how he's surviving. So what do you usually buy, in town? I mean, if you're hungry and can't go home to cook, what do you usually buy?
Here in Ghana, jollof,
You buy jollof.
or what do you call it? Wachi.
And wache.
Wachi.
Those
And when
daily
you-
food.
And when you go to Nima to go and buy your wache, do you ask them if the wache is fresh?
No, I've never bought food in Nima, for example. So
Or wherever you go and buy your food from,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Do you or you just hope that it's fresh?
You can't ask.
I'm not even. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even right to ask them.
Exactly.
Like, yes. So
Oh, then you're having a really hard time living in Ghana.
definitely, we are
Because-
struggling.
Exactly, because who's going to make you food every day, new food every day?
No one.
But back home, your food has to be fresh every day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
We don't sell food at the same way like you. You come and buy meat, you buy salad, you buy everything. No, it's not like that.
Most
In our
How do
school,
you
when
do
you
it?
come, you say, I need jollof. When you give your money, you have meat, you have stew, everything inside. You just give your money and say what you want.
You just give your money
Yes, you give your money. If you want fried rice
yes.
or how do we call it? That one, beans.
Okay.
Gobe.
Watse, like watse.
Watse.
You come, yes, you just come and say, I want watse. You give your money they will give you everything inside.
Oh, but here you have
buy
to buy
wache. Wache 5 cedi, for example.
Yes.
And maconia, like differently. And what again? Gari, differently. Oh, Charlie.
And even water is for free.
Water is for free.
Yes,
water
when
is
you buy
Food,
food, for
you
example,
have
you have your water.
Oh.
Bulk water. Yes, please.
So how are you guys surviving? I ask again.
You are struggling. You are struggling.
I don't want to be in your shoes at all. I honestly don't want to be in your shoes. Interesting to know. So I'm sure when you came to Ghana and you noticed the difference, my goodness, that's a serious culture shock, right?
Yeah.
I see. I'm just learning for the first time that in Chad you don't, eat food that was cooked the day before. Interesting. Meaning that the people who sell along the street, so that's the other thing. If you're buying from from a restaurant or from a food joint in Chad, is the assumption that the food is fresh?
Yeah.
Because that's the culture?
Yeah.
Yes.
But is that the case? Are you sure that all the food that they sell in
Let's say
restaurants,
that even the taste is different. The taste of the food.
you would
It
know?
can show you that
Yeah.
this food is for today or for yesterday.
So if you buy the food and it tastes like it was food that was made yesterday, you have a right to go back and tell them that I'm not paying for this food?
You can reject it.
You can reject it.
Yeah, you can reject it.
Oh, wow.
Even meat. For those who are selling meat at the market, the rest of the meat, we dry it. We do charmut. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
So for the abattoir, whatever meat they have left for the day,
Yes.
they don't have to resell it.
No.
They have to go and dry it.
And dry it, yes. We do charmut.
But some
Wow.
of them,
Yes.
some of them put it in the freezer, like to keep
Yeah.
it. And
The
But we
freezer.
don't
the
like it too
color will
much.
change.
I see.
Yeah. So when you are selling it, for example, people will recognize it and then
And say
they
that
want
it's
to
not
buy it.
fresh.
For example, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back to you, but let me let Boniface join me. Hi, Boniface. Hi, Boniface. Can you hear me? Can you say something, please? Hello. Sorry. Let me try and sort this out. Boniface, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Fantastic. Good to have you online.
Same here.
Have you been listening to what we're talking about? I am in the studio with some friends from Chad, and they're telling me that in Chad, it's prohibited to eat food that was made the day before. Every day's food has to be fresh from the pots.
If I was in charge, I would probably die of hunger.
You probably would.
I would die of hunger.
Interesting. Good to have you, though. How's your week been? Good so far?
Week has been great. Can't complain. Thank God for everything. A lot of exciting things happening across Africa.
You're looking good, by the way. Are you from an event? Are you going to an event? Is somebody coming to visit? To what do we owe this good look?
I cannot look good for you guys.
Ooh,
Must I
lucky
be having
us.
someone coming- Or must I be having someone coming to visit?
Anyway, so what's in the trends as far as entertainment is concerned this week?
This week, there was an interesting rap beef between Tanzania and Kenya. It started out with Kenyan rapper Calligraph Jones. He's a prolific rapper from Kenya. He's done a lot of amazing stuff. He's even done a collab with Saturday back in the day. So guys in Assam may know Calligraph Jones. And so he went online and dared, Tanzanian rappers and told them, you guys are asleep, you guys is nothing you're doing, you're useless guys. Then went on to release a teaser of a diss track, which was really going up and challenging them. So now what this did, after it went live, so Tanzanian rappers now also came up, Rosalie, and a whole battalion of Tanzanian rappers came out and released now counter diss tracks. And then more Kenyan rappers removed tracks, more diss tracks against Tanzanian rappers. So it was, free for all. And let's just say, the last couple of days, internet has been very, very exciting and very interesting, especially in the rap.
I bet it will be. I bet it will be interesting.
So, I mean, these tracks are they're really a mainstay of the hip hop culture, and usually they're good because they foster, some positive, some good in the future and things like that. Rap battles, things like that. Sometimes, of course, they can get out of hand. If you know, back in the 90s, Tupac Shakur and Notorious B.I.G. actually ended up getting shot down during the whole East Coast West Coast rivalry, and also other rivalries that we had in the hip hop community. But so far, this is healthy competition, and it's really sparked interest in hip hop in East Africa. So, yeah, we're looking forward to what that brings. Hopefully, now more Kenyan rappers will be doing shows in Kenya, and Kenyan rappers will be.
Yeah, nice one. Nice one. At least you haven't jumped on that trend yet, unless you've shared a few rap lines that we haven't heard.
I should prepare one, or maybe I should tell him the Ghanaian rappers.
Don't try that. We will floor everybody. Anyways, I see Burna Boy is on the news as well. What's the scoop there?
Yes. So Burna Boy went down he did the old competition of Jollof. He was on a show. He was on a show called the 360 with TV, which is a big platform in the US. It had the likes of Tom Cruise, Kiki Palmer, the featured from heavyweight entertainment team. So Burna Boy was doing an interview there. The interview was challenged him to identify 4 different types of jollof from different countries.
Yeah.
And he was actually able to identify each of them. And then he made a very snide remark because there's one jollof which he tasted, and it's like, this is very bad jollof. If Kenyans made jollof, it would taste like this. Luckily, we were too busy. Luckily, Kenyans were busy with Tanzania.
They would have taken him on, huh?
The KOT, Kenyans on Twitter, would have, But then again, from the 4 jollof which he tasted, he said Ghanaian jollof is the one.
I'm not going to wade into that conversation right now. I am waiting for the 21st of September, and you will hear me. In fact, it will over you. What else is happening on the continent?
What's happening on 21st of September?
Oh, on the 21st of September, that's Afro Connect. That's our annual African, how do I call it? African concert of a sort. It's the 21st is the birthday of Ghana's first president, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and we commemorated with an all-African, event where we allow Africans in Ghana to come and showcase their tradition and culture, fashion and food, and of course, culture display as well as music. And we're doing that this year. But I mentioned that also because one of the main features of the day is the jollof cooking competition amongst countries, yes. But from what you've said about Burna Boy and Kenyan jollof, I want to rule out the fact that Kenya can ever win that competition. But let's see what happens.
Okay, but we do pilau. So what I'm saying is this, if you're gonna do that competition, enter us. Okay, pilau, and of course, don't get any biryani from the mountain where I come from.
That would be disaster, huh?
Yes, so we are sending some Costarians to come represent Kenyans because we will not take that line. We have to. Now, once you taste pilau, let me tell you, you'll forget the local of it.
I'll wait and taste it before I make a comment about it. Anyways, what else has been happening on the continent? Any other scoop that we need to know?
On the global scene, Steve Harvey, whom we all know, but some time back we did a story of Steve Harvey and he tried to do family feed, an African medicinal family feed.
Yeah.
He just wasn't happy. So, go back to USD, CP, again. Very sad news, actually. Divorce rumors between him and the wife Marjorie. For those who've been following Steve Harvey, he's been all over on his show. He's a comedian and a relationship guru. Everybody's girlfriend is always googling, Steve Harvey and sending you. Yes, you should be doing this. Steve Harvey says you should be doing this. So it's very unfortunate to find, apparently now they're getting divorced. The wife, Marjorie, was actually having an affair with the cook, their personal cook, and security. And the weirdest twist is that she's asking for her. She's asking for $200 million in the divorce settlement after cheating on him.
Interesting. So, I think the latest update I saw this afternoon, just before BeatzAfrica, there was a post from a friend who was insinuating it wasn't true. So, I'm just waiting to see what the coming days will bring. Whether the Harveys will issue an official statement about the rumor, or if it's indeed true, we can only keep our fingers crossed to see what happens in the coming days. But I appreciate your time.
No problem.
Thank you so much. Until I have had, is it pilau? I'm not going to say anything about Kenyan jollof. Pilau. I'll let Burna Boy speak for me. And hopefully on the 21st of September, we will settle this cause once and for all. Thank you so much, Boniface. Have yourself a great week. Okay. All right. So that's Boniface Nyanga from Kenya bringing us updates on what's happening on the continent. But in the studio, we're wrapping up with our guests from Chad who have told us a lot, including the fact that when you go to Chad, expect that all the food you'll be served every day will be fresh. Okay. Your final words, Mr. Freshman. What would be your final words? About Chad? I mean, what would you like to tell anybody who's listening to us about Chad? Your final words.
Okay, I'm going to give you the geographical aspect about Chad again once more time. Chad it shares borders with 6 countries. To the north, we have Libya. To the south, that's Central Africa, Central Republic of Africa. And to the east, that's Sudan. And the west is Nigeria, Niger, and Cameroon.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure Lake Chad plays a very vital role in economic activities, right?
Yes.
Is this still the case?
Yes.
Yes, please.
I see.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trading across
Lake Chad.
Lake Chad,
Yeah.
right? Interesting.
Lake Chad, yes, please.
Okay. Your final words? Why should somebody come to Chad?
My final word, what I'm going to advise or tell my brothers Ghanaian about Chad, so let me say a word before I will say what I'm supposed to say. I realized that Ghanaians don't travel in Africa. You see, I met some of my friends at school, and then they don't know anything about Chad.
Okay.
They don't know anything about Chad. And when we say Chad, where is Chad located? Where is Chad? Who's your president? And yeah, you see, I was very surprised about this thing. So Ghanaian in their mind, Europe, US.
Yeah.
So they don't know anything.
So you like to promote tourism across the continent?
Yes, like he said it. I encourage those who are watching us to go there and then discover many things from our country.
Nice one.
So,
how much would it cost for somebody who's going to Chad? From what would be your ideal budget for somebody who's going to Chad to spend, say, 1 week? How much must they have that will cover their travel, their hotel, food, and all?
Okay. This one, we have 2 ways of traveling. By land and by plane.
Absolutely.
So by plane, let's say like for the plane you can pay like 5,000 to 10,000. Let's say 10,000 now. The rate has
10,000 cities.
Yes.
In and out.
No, in and out.
One way in.
Yeah.
10,000 Ghana cities.
Yes.
To go to Chad.
Yes.
That's not cheap.
It's not cheap because Because of cities.
That's expensive.
Because of cities. But if you leave Ghana to Togo, you cannot get it like that. It can be cheaper because we are using the same currency, like safer. So
you need about 10,000 cedis one way in.
Yes.
So if you're going and coming, that's 20,000 Ghana cedis for flight.
No, but the in and out will be like less than that. The in
It
and
depends
out
on
when,
the agency.
When you
Right.
are booking, for example, for in and out, it won't be the same.
So approximately how much by air?
It can be like 18,000 cities.
18,000 cedis. Okay, so that's for flight. And for hotel for 1 week, how much should the person budget?
No, the hotel is very cheap. So it depends on type of hotel you want.
Okay.
So you can get hotel of daily, let's say daily 200,
20 Ghana cedis.
daily 500 Ghana cities.
Okay.
It depends.
Okay, it means that for the entire trip, you should be budgeting, if you're going to charge for 1 week, you should be budgeting around 25,000 Ghana cedis. I mean, because the person will go shopping, buy a few things as well, go to tourist sites and all of that, right?
Yeah.
That will be a reasonable budget.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for coming through the show. Let me try and pronounce your names again. Let me do that last rehearsal before you go. Let's start with yours.
Jagadem Augustin.
Jagadem Augustin. Hey, that's a heavy name.
It's not
Kobita Obain, right?
Yes.
And
No Gina Desire.
no Gina Desire. Thank you guys so much. I wish you the very best with your stay in Accra. And we look forward to seeing you, your association, on the 21st of September at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. That's where we're having the annual Afro Connect. I'm sure that our team will reach out to you later on to give you more information. All right. Yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah. I want to take the advantage to wish happy birthday to one of my.
Okay.
Right. So
Whose birthday is it?
Today is my birthday.
Oh, today's your birthday.
Yes,
Hey,
please.
happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Interesting. If you were in child, what would your mom cook for you?
Kanda, of course.
Happy birthday to you. Speaking of birthday, there's another wish here. It says, happy birthday to one of a few people whose birthday I can remember without a reminder. Nonetheless, I have always wanted to be the first to wish you on this special day of yours, which tends to bring the same kind of happiness and joy that you bring to me. Happy birthday and have a glorious celebration. Gloria Abuajewa Asante of Presbyterian Women's College of Education, Ebri, coming from Andy Amponsa Buedu. I hope I got that right. All right, guys, that's our show for you this Sunday. We'll look forward to another one next week Sunday if God permits.